Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Manifesting Your Desires. It is Antonio checking in. I appreciate y'all for, watching, tuning in. But today I want to focus more on the fellas because I'm going to get straight to it. Fellas, y'all got to stop watching this porn and masturbating. Just straight up. Because it's really rewiring your brain in a way that's manifesting into your life as you now objectifying women, just viewing women as a piece of meat, or you thinking you could just get a quick hit. And like I said in one of my old videos, I have read, in esoteric texts, there are tantric spiritual masturbating practices. But honestly, a lot of you guys are not mature enough to tantrically masturbate on that level, and I'm just being real. A lot of men nowadays I'm seeing just creeps, You're getting high, you're getting drunk. The only way you can get a woman is going to the bar, getting her drunk. And it's all honestly stemming from this porn. Because now you guys can just go on the website and click on a video, get off, and go on about your day. Not knowing that you're depleting yourself. You're exchanging your energy, and what you're getting in return is not beneficial to you, because you can have high frequency sex and get something in return. But you guys are just having an itch that you want to scratch because you're not disciplined enough to study why is it that I'm having these arousals? What can I do with this energy? But instead, you guys just want to run to the internet. And the more you look at the situation, it's quite weird for you to have your phone in one hand and your genitals in the next, and you feel me, looking for that quick rush. And it's like the decline of what a man is, and I guess everybody will have their own definition to what a man is going down. And part of what I see, I think a lot of men just a slave to their sexual desires. I feel like a lot of men are trapped by this porn and masturbating cycle. And I see it because the more you deplete yourself, and I'm a guy, so I'm telling the truth, the more you deplete yourself, masturbating, ejaculating excessively, having a whole bunch of random sex, it is your testicles gonna feel empty, and it's an emptiness that comes within you, or that develops within, and you cannot deny that emptiness. You cannot deny these feelings. And the more and more I see a lot of men, it's like men just don't care no more. It's like they guts everywhere, man boobs everywhere. They face is just dull. Like their whole skin is just terrible. They just look dusty and grimy. And I'm not saying that every man is out here watching porn and masturbating, but I'm pretty sure like 80 to 90% of men out here is like masturbating to porn and consistently ejaculating to it. Because it's like I can see it. And now that these guys have become so used to the porn, a lot of y'all men, or I don't know who watching this, but a lot of men, now they don't know how to approach a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So now in their mind, they just looking for a quick hit in a animalistic manner. So now the woman has become a piece of meat, and you just want to devour the meat because you got a itch that you want to scratch, which is sad. Because from a certain perspective, a woman can bring more to the table once you penetrate her mentally. And I learned that the hard way, and I'm still learning that, how to, appeal to a woman mentally. But a lot of fellas, man, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to become sexually disciplined. You can't just be running to the internet trying to get off. You got to be a stand-up guy. You got to have foundation, because you may not be a woman's type. She may not like you. But the mere fact that you on your purpose, you discipline, and you sexually discipline, you're attractive to any woman. Like, that's just, because women naturally, the feminine energy wants someone to, lead. And I learned that the hard way too, and I'm still learning it. But once you get a grasp of this, like, how can you take yourself serious as a man and you sitting here with your phone in your hand and then you got your genitals in the next and you trying to get off, or you getting off? Like, think about that. Like, if you really want to be successful, imagine the successful version of you running home to jack off. Like, let's be real. And men have become creeps, and women have this innate ability to see creeps. I heard plenty of stories of women in the club dancing and say just guys just come back behind them trying to get a dance with their, genitals erected, just put them on them, and guys is trying to get a quick NUT off of a dance. And that's creepy. That's sick. And it gets to the point where the porn has corrupted y'all mindset so much, or corrupted majority of men's mindset so much, that most guys willing to just stick their genitals in whatever. It don't even matter. And that's sick. Because when you look at porn for what it is, number one, it's not real. So, of course, yeah, some people say it's fantasy. And it's probably some people out there that, love to watch people have intercourse. And if that's you, then go to like a swingers club. But anyway, number one, the porn is not real. Number two, these people are probably like some human traffickers. You got to think about that. These people probably have diseases. No disrespect to anybody that's watching this that may be in the adult film industry. And you guys don't realize the trauma that these people are going through to want to, put their body on film for pay for sexual services. Like, you're not thinking about that. And even to go deeper, like, it's on your phone. This phone is a screen. And when you go close into the screen, it's pixels. So in reality, you're not even getting off to a real people. You getting off to pixels. Like, it's sick. It's weird. And it's like these guys out here are not able to control their sexual desires, so they just ready to have intercourse with whomever, wherever. They don't care what disease you got. They don't care. They just got an itch that they want to scratch. And it's sad. And one thing about it, two things for sure, as a guy, yes, I have seen porn. Come on, let's be real. It's 2023. But once you go within and really do that inner work, certain desires just don't, you can't pay me to watch no porn. You can't pay me to go masturbate to no porn, man. No, we beyond that. But now I'm seeing a lot of guys are still a slave to their sexual desires, to the point it's guys out here that got families, beautiful families, loving wife, loving kids, and they still creeping around having intercourse with young boys. Like, I've heard stories, and they're bringing diseases back home. Like, I personally heard stories. I've personally met a woman. She was in a relationship, and she said every time she get in a relationship, of course, they have intercourse, and being that she's sexually active, she go get tested on the regular, but the guy, he was still sleeping around. He brought her HIV. She was one of the most beautiful souls I have met, but mentally it screwed her up. And of course, she was able to prove that she had a track record of getting, tested, and that he knew he had it, and he gave it to her. So of course now, he's in prison. But I just seen a lot of guys just risk it all over some quick intercourse, a quick ejaculation. So fellas, we got to learn how to desexualize our mindset, because being a slave to this sex is not where it's at. being a slave to this porn, this masturbating, this is a real animalistic level that you guys are operating at. You know, you see as soon as, and I'm a guy, so I can totally relate. I don't know how it is for women. I don't. But for men, you guys got to put that down. You're not no real true leader if you out here watching porn, masturbating to it. You just not. Me personally, I feel like it's a feminine essence, a feminine thing to sit there and masturbate and play with yourself all day. That's feminine. Like, how can you take yourself, and it's, like I said, I don't think there's nothing wrong with masturbating, because if you look at it from a spiritual standpoint, there are realistically tantric masturbating practices, but you guys are not on that level to do that. Y'all on that animal level. So I'm not going to speak on that, but porn and masturbation, y'all need to cut it out. I don't know how it is for women. I can't speak for that. I'm talking to y'all fellas because y'all got to get it right. You got to get it right, man. Because it's sad that the men that I'm seeing out here, now I hear so many stories from women, and now I'm looking from a different perspective. I'm like, yo, a lot of these dudes is creeps. These dudes will see a nice big butt, nice, ready to go in. You don't know if she got no disease. You don't know what she come with spiritually. You don't know what her heart at. You just see the physical and you ready to attack. Y'all got to get out of that, man, because you are a slave to your sexual desires. And ladies, or anybody watching this, if you dealing with a man, or if a man watching this, if you cannot control your sexual desires, if you do not develop some form of sexual discipline, some form of discipline, you are a big, huge liability. You are. Because you will hurt so many people just by not being able to control your sexual desires. And this porn has disrupted y'all mindset that y'all don't even know how to look at a woman, how to view a woman. You just see and you won't. A lot of y'all don't really have no personality. A lot of y'all don't even have nothing to bring to the table. Some of y'all just have money. And that's all the woman wants you for, your money, because your sex still ain't good. I don't care how much money you got. And a lot of y'all don't have nothing to bring, so you gotta get high. You gotta get drunk to go talk to a woman. You guys can't just take a woman out on a picnic. And it's like, oh, ain't no woman trying to go on no picnic. Yeah, you don't know that because you so caught up in doing what everybody else doing. Let's go to a bar. Let's go have some drink. Let's go smoke a blunt. Like, that's simple-minded. That's simple. Because this porn has ruined a lot of men's brain and brought your aura down to the point that you are real on a creep level and you don't even realize it. I done heard plenty of women out here saying, man, these guys are creep. I done heard it. This is not nothing I'm making up. And now I'm looking from a different perspective through a different lens. I'm like, yo, these guys is real creepy. Like, if I was a woman, I wouldn't even want to deal with y'all. And I see why a lot of women just like, man, bump that. I'm finna go deal with me a woman. Because y'all dudes is screwed because y'all can't control y'all sexual desires. Now, true enough, some of y'all might have some type of trauma, some sexual trauma that you're dealing with, because like I said, I'm a guy. I know what it feel like to get super aroused and not knowing what to do. You young. Now, I'm mostly speaking to the older crowd, because when you young and your teenage, this is your first time experiencing these arousals. So yeah, you might deplete yourself. That's why you have an abundance of it when you're younger. Because I think universally, the universe knows that, hey, you're going to deplete this because you're not going to know what to do with it. So anybody young that's watching this, it's okay, but don't get lost in the sauce. But to my older crowd, like, if you out here still watching porn, masturbating, like, you legit got your phone in one hand and your genitals in the next, and half of these girls that y'all masturbating to online wouldn't give you the time of day in real life. Think about that. Get some business about yourself, man. That's why I'm making a change. I'm making a change because I want to be a better person. You feel me? I'm tired of my struggles. I'm tired of my loops. But I just also know that a lot of guys out here are just real slaves to y'all sexual desires, man. Y'all got to put that energy elsewhere. Y'all got to, man. Y'all got to put that porn down. I'm just calling it how it is. You're going to have to put that porn down, man. It's, like I say, man, you couldn't even pay me to masturbate and watch no porn. Now, that it don't even serve no purpose in my life because I done went so deep within. I'm always seeing what's the next thing I can do to elevate myself. Like, I don't even have a desire, you feel what I'm saying, to even watch that. Like, even if I was to get crazy drunk or crazy high, I still don't want to watch it. Because it's just, when you really do work on yourself inwardly, your desires change, man. And you just see things for what it is. And that porn, that is sick. It's dark. And I get it. We all have some form of trauma. But at some point, is you just going to keep wallowing in your trauma, or you going to step up to the plate and say, hey, I need some help. I want some help. I want to be better. I have a problem. Or you just going to sit down, oh, they're just the way it is. We human. We all got something we dealing with, which is very much true. But at some point in your life, you got to take accountability and change. And fellas, man, y'all got to do better. That's why the statistics even say, like, this time in life has been a drop in testosterone. This not nothing I'm making up. So, fellas, I need y'all to do better, man. Stop being a slave to these sexual desires, man. Stop watching that porn. It's okay to get aroused. It's human. It's just that when you get aroused, learn how to project and transmute that energy into something else. Because I'm telling you, man, these women can see the creep in y'all. And now that I'm stepping back, looking from a different perspective, I can see the creep in y'all. And I don't want to shake your hand. I don't want to be around y'all. I'm being real. But I know it's a group of men out there that know that they going through what they going through and that they want to change. And that's why I'm here making this content for those guys that really want to change. They be like, man, I really want to change, but my desires is just getting the best of me. I don't want to watch this no porn no more. I don't want to do this masturbating no more. I really want to be a better individual. So y'all keep going. Keep doing the inner work. I don't care how many times it is you slip and fall. Keep going. Because it is a group of men out here that want to be better, that want to do better for themselves, not even for women. They just want to be better than they were yesterday because they know, hey, it's some type of potential in me. It's some type of greatness in me. That's who I'm talking to. But the rest of y'all men who like, man, whatever, I'm going to watch me some porn. I'm going to masturbate, yeah. Yeah, you keep doing that and watch how your life just keep going downhill. You keep being depleted. Life just keep being sucked from you. And when you get old, or before you get old, watch you have all these crazy health complications, all these spiritual soul ties. It's real. But to the fellas out there that you know, man, it's something in me. I feel a little different. I want y'all to keep going. Keep growing, man. Do not fall a victim to your sexual desires. Do not sit up here and let this porn and masturbation rule your life. And like I said, me personally, because I have read ancient texts, there's nothing wrong with a certain type of masturbation, but you guys are not on that level for that. And some of y'all don't even need to dabble into that. You know, because it is a thing called tantric masturbation. But you guys, trust me, you guys probably not on that level. So right now, you just cut the porn and the masturbating out. Transmute that energy. Just like you on your phone, pulling up whatever site you like to watch, you can go on Google and say, how do I transmute my sexual energy? How can I stop watching this porn? You feel me? Because it's something in you that you're not processing. You feel me? So this itch that you're trying to scratch, you know, you is probably coming from some type of stress. It's something that you're not facing in life. You guys got to wake up and you got to face it, because each day and each time that you fight something that you're fighting with or fighting against, you gain strength. Every time you don't give in, is a little more strength added to your belt. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't going to hold y'all too long, man, because I just really want us men to step up. It's time to bring real men back. You feel me? I feel like a lot of y'all just, like I said, man, the world is guts and man boobs. I'm just calling it how I see it. I know y'all see it too. Guts and man boobs. And I'm not in that game. I'm not gut and man boob. So Man, y'all let that porn go, man. It's messing up y'all brain. It's messing up y'all brain big time. And y'all don't even see it. Just because it may not be affecting you right now, that don't mean that it's not going to affect you in the long run. And I might start making more videos talking to y'all fellas, man, because we got to uplift each other. So to the ones that really want to make the change, keep going. To y'all that think this is a bunch of mumbo jumbo, keep depleting yourself. Keep lying to yourself. Keep not processing that trauma. Stay in the darkness. But to all those that want to heal, man, y'all keep healing. Do what it is. Go find that book. Go listen to more YouTube channels. You feel me? Do whatever it got to take for you to stay on your path to heal, because there is greatness within all of us. But there's definitely greatness within you. And I thank y'all for tuning in. So in between time, y'all already know, man. Stay up. Y'all stay down, man. Peace out.